what can I do to use the energy of the Moroccan migrant for my own interest? Let the Moroccan migrant rape the girl. The girl will tell her friends, I got raped by a Moroccan migrant. Don't ever go out there without having your man beside you. And suddenly, poof, you have girls that are looking for males, and you have an easier dating scene. As long as girls believe that they can do whatever they want in our society, and they'll get carried for free through hitchhiking, they will get given money for anything they may need. They will be given protection by these center for battered women. They will be not prosecuted by the police even when they commit crimes. As long as females have this guarantee in society, as long as there's no dangers out there, they will not love you. So you have to have a dangerous world for love to take place. This love out of the emotional drive of it does not happen. For the woman, she needs to be terrified. And ideally, you need to not be the guy who terrifies her, which is where my idea comes from. Let's buy alligators and repopulate our cities with alligators and moats. So every time they go away, they are in danger. And
so that is JF Gariepy giving us insight into how he feels about women. This is a whole section he did about how if a woman is being raped, you should not step in to help her in any way. You should allow her to be raped. Women should be terrified at all times because that's the only way they won't leave you. If a big, strong man is there to protect him, even though he's a fucking manlet. Elora was way bigger at 5'10" than this little doughy bitch is. So probably she was protecting him more, but just goes to show you he hates women. He has no respect for them whatsoever. Literally thinks we should allow them to be raped and not interfere in any way because he's so fucking pathetic. That's the only way he can think of having a woman stay with him. This is as beta as it's fucking gets, to be honest with you. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Dusty Smith, and this is episode 4 of my deep dive true crime series on JF Gariepy. And it's just going to be a quick update, not a long video, but I did have a tip that I got, and I have no idea if this tip is real. I do believe it's a real tip. I don't know if this person knows what they're talking about. Maybe they are just trying to help in any way they can, but they could be wrong. I don't know. We're going to get to it. Before I do want to say I did immediately contact the police and give them this tip. I have not heard back from them. I filled out a web form on their website. Their website actually says, don't contact us if you don't live in Canada. Contact your local police, tell them, and then have them contact us. And I am absolutely not going to do that. It is too dangerous for me to contact my local police, especially with what I do, living where I live. I just, you know me, I'm not going to fucking call the goddamn cops. So if anybody out there watches this video and knows how to get the cops to take this seriously, please forward this video to them. I think probably the person that gave me this tip has already contacted the police. I'm pretty sure, before you get any ideas about moving the body, JF, I'm pretty sure they're watching. Probably hoping you fuck up. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a camera directly on this spot, just in case it turns out that that's where she ends up in. But before we get there, folks, I got some other stuff I want to cover real fast. First off, here's the strange part. So I contacted the police and everything, and then I kind of put out on my Twitter a little teaser about this show. 1:51 in the morning on the 5th. Just noticed that one of JF Gariepy's neighbors sent me a tip about his case 3 weeks ago, and it ended up in my spam folder. Think I might know where Elora is buried. And then, so this might be a total fucking coincidence, y'all. But you look at JF Gariepy's channel on Odyssey. He was doing shows every single day, 7 days ago, 8 days ago, 6 days ago, 5 days ago, 4 days ago, 3 days ago. And then the day I posted this, he took a day off to sterilize his house again. I shit you not. Here he is admitting to it. I did not want to play the whole thing. It didn't start up where I wanted it to. Whatever. He says it right at the beginning, so it doesn't matter. And you will notice, this is going to be important later, every video he has a revolutionary phenotype advertisement for his book. That is his seminal work. It's his life's work. It's what's going to put him on the map. We're going to talk more about this in a minute, but this is important to pay attention to. And here he is going to laugh about sterilizing his house again after he took the night off.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to JFG Tonight. Yesterday, I was on a break. I tweeted, I'll be on a break tonight. House chores with de-stainer and sterilizing bleach. And people have been laughing their ass off. Some people were saying
funny.
he has tasted blood again.
It's hilarious. Yeah, the wife of your children is missing, right? The mother of your children is missing, dude. Hasn't been seen in 5 months. It's fucking hilarious, right?
Last time I cleaned my house with sterilizing bleach, I got accused of being a murderer by Ramsey Paul.
Yes, because your story about your wife disappearing sounds like fucking bullshit. You had no evidence to back it up. And you sterilized your house right after your wife went missing. That looks extremely fucking suspicious.
Holy shit. I did it again, I guess. I got away with it once more.
So funny.
Yesterday, I again cleaned my house with my cleaning material. We have two.
Super cool, JF. So, like I said, I don't know if it has anything to do with what I posted. I hope not. I hope he's not trying to clean up shit because of what I posted. I'm hoping that the cops are watching him. As we know, he likes to put his alibis in his videos. So if the cops come by and like, why is there bleach? He could be like, I told you on my video, I had to sterilize my house again. I already talked about this in the video. So he thinks that covers his tracks when he admits to this kind of stuff in public. So, brings me to this. The revolutionary phenotype. JF's life's work. I've talked about this before. I've played videos about him talking about this before. But basically, he says it doesn't matter if he goes to jail. It doesn't matter if people think he killed his wife. Because he knows that someday the revolutionary phenotype will be studied science. It will be accepted science. Everybody will know he is a genius that came up with the revolutionary phenotype theory. And regardless of the bad things people say about him murdering his wife, it won't matter. Because this idea is so revolutionary, science won't be able to help but to adopt it. This is what he's based so much of his ego on, so much of his personality, so much of his hopes and dreams, as much even perhaps as his projects, which is what he calls his children. Now, supposedly, he had 2 children with Elora. One, both of them babies, one brand new, probably still suckling, right before she disappeared. So, here's the crazy part. I think I found yet another motive for this murder. And let me lay it out for you, and we'll see what you guys think. So, here's the crazy part. So, this is, like I said, his life's work. What he thinks is going to put him on the map. What he thinks is going to make him tons of money and get tons of respect. Well, it turns out that the publisher of his book is Elora Editions, which is a company that is sole proprietorship owned by Elora Patoine. Yes, his ex-girlfriend, his girlfriend, his supposed wifey, but they're not actually married. So he registered multiple companies under her name, and she literally owns the publishing rights to his life work. Here it is. Sole proprietorship, Elora Editions. Owner, Elora Patoine. So let's just imagine. According to the Dusty theory, what happened to Elora was she was killed sometime around early June, late May. JF has talked about how one night while he was on air, she ran in the room holding something. He can't tell us what it is, but it was so horrible he immediately turned off the video and accused her of terrorism. It was fucking terrorism what she did. And then she was never seen on video again after that, folks. My hypothesis is that she tried to bring her child on screen, which is a no-no to JF. JF has already had at least one child taken away. He has made it very clear how disturbing, how upsetting he finds the thoughts of a woman could just take everything from him, can take his children from him. So what if Mama JF, the doting mama, got sick of having to hide the children? He tried to convince his earlier wife, at least according to him, into having her kids at home. did not want them registered with the government, I guess, said he was qualified to deliver children at home because he had given birth to monkeys at the lab that he worked. So my guess is that these kids have not been registered, don't have birth certificates. They were birthed at home. And he is terrified that the government's going to find out about him. So what if she's a doting mama, gets tired of having her kids hidden, wants to be like a regular mom, is proud of her kids, wants to show her kids off, wants to take pictures of her kids, have her kids on social media. And JF was like, hell no. No, absolutely not. That's terrorism. And she says, well, fuck you. I'm tired of this. I want to have a regular life. I'm taking the kids. And also, I literally own your life's work. I own the publishing rights. Now, JF still owns the copyright, but a publishing company owns the print license for a book, which includes digital. So she could print as many copies of this book she wanted to, and because she's the sole proprietor, take all the money. It's in her name. So imagine how enraged you would be by the thought. And also, it seems very likely that perhaps the house that they live in is registered under her name, because he has multiple business registered under her name. I'm going to show you another one right here. He had 3 as far as I could find. Here's another one under her name. Revolution Dev Labs, which seems like it's a take on the revolutionary phenotype. Apparently this is his science business that's going to be used to study the revolutionary phenotype. I guess do a scientific work with it. It is sole proprietorship owned by Elora Patoine. So this woman owns JF Gariepy, probably owns his house, owns his life work, probably threatened to take the kids. And that, in my opinion, probably, this is once again, speculation, 100% speculation, is why I think she ended up getting killed. I do want to say, before I continue, I have no insider evidence besides what I'm going to show you. JF is innocent to proven guilty. This is a thought experiment. We are just speculating. He definitely should not be put in prison before he is convicted in a court of law. Absolutely not. So I am just doing a thought experiment. I have no idea. It's possible he's completely 100% innocent. It doesn't fucking seem like it. It all seems very suspicious, but I'm just sharing with you the information I have gathered. So before I continue, I want to show you a quick video of Elora, just so you can see the mindset of the woman we're talking about. Also, it's important to have her face out there. JF won't show her face. He won't even show her picture. Now, the reason I think that he's not showing her face or her name, even saying her name, period, because he's afraid somebody is going to Google her name. And if you Google her name, you find out where her last address is. Now, I am not going to reveal. I've blocked it out here. I'm not going to dox him. But the thing is, he doxed her. He publicly registered businesses under her name to where anybody who Googles her can find out what her last known address is. So before anybody accuses me of doxing him, no, he doxed her. He didn't give a shit about her. He was busy doing some shady fucking shit, I'm guessing, and would rather have his businesses registered under this woman who seems to be sort of mentally infirmed. So here is just a quick beginning of a video for Elora. Let me turn it up over here. Boom, 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 boom. See what you guys think about her mental state.
Hi everyone, it's me, Mama JF. How are you? Okay, so today I have decided to make a little video for you because I want to explain you something very important about the life. And also, I have a little message for Mr. Donald Trump. But first of all, I want you to listen to my story, so you will understand better what I'm saying. Okay, so, yeah, so let's start the story that happened in my life. This story started
just seems to me like she is not mentally fit enough to be running businesses, and there's some shady shit going on with her and him registering these businesses under her name. Now, this kind of makes his story about all this seem like even a bigger load of bullshit, in my opinion. Because if she owned his life's work, if she was the sole proprietor of the publishing company that owned his life's work, if she was the sole proprietor of the business that owned the science business that he registered to study the revolutionary phenotype, and possibly also if she owned his house, he declared that he knew that she was planning on leaving for a while, that she had this plan for a long time, and he knew it was coming eventually. Wouldn't he have had her transfer the stuff back to him before he let her leave, never to be seen again? Why would he let this woman he knows might walk out of his life, never see her again, walk out of his life with the rights to his life's work, to the most important thing to him besides his children? It doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. It seems like he did know it was going to happen all of a sudden. I would love to hear him explain this. But also, he hasn't mentioned the lie detector at all. So either he backed out of the lie detector or it didn't go well. You know, if it went well, he will be bragging about it. Oh, I aced that. They know I didn't fucking do it. They know I had nothing to do with this. He definitely would be saying that if it was a good outcome at all for him, in my opinion. So, but like I said, if she said, hey, I'm going to get rid of my cell phone and you're never going to hear from me again, the first thing I would think he would say was, no, you own the publishing company to my book, my life's work, and possibly my house and my other businesses. You're the mother of my 2 children. No, we have to work this out before you can just disappear off the face of the planet. I'm going to need you clearly for business purposes. It just does not pass the sniff test. It seems like complete fucking bullshit to me. So that brings me to the tip I got, folks. Now, I was surfing Facebook and I was surfing the DMs on Facebook, and I did not realize that on the DMs of Facebook, there is a spam folder. I've never seen that before. I don't even go look at that shit. I almost never even read my DMs. And so I just happened to click on my spam folder out of the blue, and I got a message about 3 weeks to a month ago. Yeah. From one of purportedly JF Gariepy's neighbors. And I did confirm this was one of his neighbors. I just, I clicked on her there. Sorry. I clicked on their Facebook page. And then, like, it was a real Facebook page. I mean, it had been there forever with pictures of their family, like pictures of, you know, you can tell a real Facebook page from a fake Facebook page. And the address they lived in was exactly in the same area that JF Gariepy lives in, which backs up what they said. Now, they could have, maybe they were wrong about what they said. Maybe they're trolling, but the fact that they live right there by JF Gariepy kind of lends credence to what they say might be true. At least they might think what they're saying is true. So I've edited out every part of this except for just the main part. They said some other things, but they are scared. They're frightened because they think JF Gariepy killed his wife, and they don't want him coming to their house and murdering them. So they're a little bit cautious. Wanted to make sure that I did not in any way release any information about them, which I have no intention on doing. This is loading up very slowly. God damn it. Come on. Load up faster, asshole. All right. There we go. All right. So this is the message that was sent to me on Facebook. Like I said, it was a longer message, but this is the crux of what was sent to me. Check under the big flower box that he decided to build the same time she went missing. Now, I assume that this person saw him build this flower box, and she mentioned that there were other people, not just her, other people that witnessed this. And it seems very strange that he would be just all of a sudden, as soon as his wife goes missing, building a flower box out there, right? Very, very incriminating, in my opinion. Like, once again, I hope that they have cameras on this place. I hope that they've told the cops about this. And if you guys know anybody who would take this seriously, they haven't responded to me about it, the cops. I sent them a message about it. Please get this information to them. And if they want to ask me about it, I will tell them who this person is. Obviously, I will reveal the identity of this person to the cops if they ask me. I'm trying to keep them not as anonymous as possible. But if the cops want it, I would definitely send it to them. So my email address is cultofdusty and the number 2, CULTOFDUSTY, the number 2 @gmail.com. If the cops want me to give them more information, I'm happy to do so. Just email me. If anybody out there wants to send me an anonymous tip, if you live in the area and have some information, please send it to me because I want to cover it. Since it just ended, it wasn't up yet. Hey, there we go. It's up now. All right, now I can show you guys. Finish it where him bragging about how hot the women he is getting is. Let me scroll up, see if I can find exactly where it is. Scroll. Where the fuck is it? Is it earlier? There we go. Here it is. It's at the end of this clip. All right, here we go. Sorry, ladies, he's taken.
I've been forgetting it for like 4 shows. And so I want to come back to it, replicate all what we and who are interested in me.
Okay,
Doors locked.
Here we go.
I'm like, there's more chance. Who is out there calling me falsely incel? Because I'm not an incel. I am in a relationship. My relationship status has been updated. I am currently in a relationship. People were soliciting sperm from me yesterday.
Definitely
I had to
happening.
refuse the opportunity. All lines of production of sperm and frozen sperms have been halted.
Holy shit, he's creepy.
There is, and so when people go out there on Twitter and think that calling me an incel is an insult, I'm always laughing my ass off because it's false. And I'm like, there's more chance that the person calling me an incel is incel themselves than I.
Yeah, dude, you're an alpha male pussy slayer. That's why you have to root for a society where women are constantly raped, where you want them to be in constantly danger so they fear for their lives so they won't fucking leave you. Just like every other woman you've ever fucking known has done. Just like, where's this woman? Where's this hot ass woman, dude?
Because I have a constantly rolling set of applications.
Definitely true.
For
That's why you were sight unseen, the 39-year-old woman who wanted to move in and be inseminated by you. Didn't even know what she looked like, from another country. I don't care. I just want to inseminate you immediately. Hurry up, dude. You ain't got that fucking many options. Quit pretending.
achieving the girlfriend status of JF. And in fact, at this point, I get to pick the fucking beautiful woman. At this point, it's pretty,
Yeah, totally.
pretty insane. I
So
didn't
insane.
know that I would
Almost
have sex
unbelievable.
with women that are so beautiful in my life.
Definitely.
I have achieved the peak of my life because I thought I had fucked the most beautiful woman I would ever fuck.
Mama JF?
But no, I was wrong. It keeps going up.
Keeps going up, y'all.
Papa JF value keeps going up.
Uber value can't get a higher value than Papa JF, JF Gariepy. Don't you women want to break you off a piece of that? Too sexy right now. So, all right, let's see what you guys have to say in the chats before we get out of here. Poor delusional man. I know he's so fucking sad. What is wrong with this goddamn guy? Probably had someone help him or hired a hitman. I don't think he had anybody. If he did it, kill her. But he could come up with some kind of excuse to get somebody to help him drive her phone a couple hours away. Like turn it off, drive a couple hours away, turn it back on, and send him certain messages that he said, and then turn it off and throw it away, and then it would never be seen again, or bury it or whatever, and it'll be gone for fucking ever. So this is very easy to fake. I'm afraid he's going to get away with it, though, unfortunately. Jeff, you're definitely not a Kit Kat bar. Oh, come on now. You know you want to give him a break. Just it's like what you said about cult leaders. They can look like anything. True, I guess, but I mean, his past history doesn't seem like he's having to beat women off with a stick. If he's having to take women who are just 39 years old and he's never seen them before and has no idea what they're looking like, and he's just begging them, trying to pressure them into coming and living with him, that is not a lady killer, in my opinion. But who the fuck knows? Probably does wear lifts, I imagine. He would definitely meet some hotties in prison. Got nothing to say about that. This guy just broke my creepometer. He definitely a creepy a creepy motherfucker, a creepy fucker. Have you asked the neighbor to contact the police themselves? So, the person that sent me the message has not been back online since I received the message. I guess they don't use Facebook very often. And like I said, they sent it like a month ago. I guess they figured I wasn't interested because I didn't respond or anything. I've responded now, but I have not heard back from them. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. I'm hoping that I can get in touch with them, and I'm hoping I can like interview them. I don't know if they want to come on here or if they just want to do an anonymous interview. I have questions I would love to ask them, but they have not even checked the message yet. So I'm still in a holding pattern on that. And all right, let's read the super chats real quick. We're going to get out of here. Like I said, this is just a short update. Hopefully, I'll have more information in the near future on this crazy-ass case. Big Black Corvette, $20. Guilty as fuck, but I think he may get away with it. Or if he gets caught, he'll get 5 years, get out and become prime minister. I am waiting for the aliens to come here, butt probe, and then murk us all. Just trash. Yeah, definitely a trash world. Hopefully he doesn't, but who knows. Kelly Davis, $5. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate it. Pid, $1.99. Wow, you have a talent for this. You got to do more of these. As more information comes out, I would definitely do more true crime deep dives. I can't talk about things when no content is out, so I'm waiting for the content. But hey, pretty good little update. Keep you guys in the loop. And thank you, Mitchell God, for gifting 5 Cult Listening memberships. Very generous of you. And one up to you, Django Fett. And all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you tuning in to this very quick true crime deep dive. I will be maybe tomorrow. I have a little flu. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I got a cold yesterday after my show, so I'm feeling a little bit down. Hopefully, I'll feel okay tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. If not, Friday. Love you guys. Thanks. Stay safe out there. Good night, y'all.